This is Justin Rollins. This is All Elite Talk, and we are on location at BJ Music with the legendary Brett Coleman. Absolutely, this place is a absolute gold mine. You'll come in here and get lost. Me and my little girl Brett, we come in here quite often on Saturdays.
Appreciate it.
And get her Taylor Swift fits each and every Saturday. So, the reason we're here, All Elite, we like to tie in the community of Spartanburg, and I consider you, as also a lot of those people, a big fixture in Spartanburg. You are still fighting the fight, bringing actual physical music to people, and I really do appreciate that.
Well, sure. Thank you.
I mean,
So fighting the fight, we have fought the fight. So
you fought the good fight, and
so we had to deal with the big boxes, circus CDs, the investments. When they were just giving the CDs away, we had to, combat those guys. And of course, they went to the wayside. Then we had to combat Napster.
Right.
Then we had to combat, digital, and vinyls come back around, and hey, we're popular again.
There is something about holding music, and especially the vinyls. Like, you come in here, like I said, you get lost. It's so cool just being able to hold the CD, look through the vinyl. There was vinyls, it was vinyl CDs. I get it, but just having that physical copy, and seeing what you want to listen to. You don't. This is not the same experience with the digital. To me,
Correct, sure.
To me, I don't know. There was always, it used to be Tuesdays music came out. As it moved to Friday now. So there was always that excitement. You come to the store, you're waiting to get your Neon Nightmare, which thank you for ordering that for me, album. And, there's that excitement, and you get home and you're ready to put it on your turntable, which you have a big selection of those here as well. It's just no better feeling than that. It's just not the same as 12 a.m. You can look on Apple Music and something's there. I don't know. It's very cool still.
So we still sell a bunch of CDs.
Yeah, exactly.
People still like those, but the vinyls come back around. And it's kind of reintroduced physical copies to, I guess, the younger generation. They see that. Then they get to the point they want to start collecting.
Right.
Then they get into these, groups where, and people say, we got this, and they try to go out and get that as well.
Right.
So it was kind of a snowball effect. It's, it certainly helped us out.
Well, some of these spinoffs of like one vinyl may have like the different colors, right? You got the blue vinyls, red vinyls of different things. You've ordered several things for me that's just, you wouldn't get through a big box store, that I you're going to get a special limited edition.
It was catching up with us because they're starting to get into this.
Yeah. So, but I think you have the most unique selection of
Oh, sure. Yeah. We try to, you got to have a, stockpile of good inventory, and sometimes you'll win, sometimes you'll lose. The more, the merrier.
Well, you have more than just vinyl here. You have all kinds of really neat things. You have a Playboy pinball machine. You have T-shirts. You got to have that. Posters galore. Like, coming in here just is like a nostalgia trip for me, because it's just the eras that I grew up in. I don't know, lava lamps. I see there's stuff, and we're approaching Black Friday, so hopefully this place is going to be packed coming up for Christmas. But like I said, turntables. You have. I see a telephone on the wall over there. It's just an Elvis lamp.
Rotary.
And rotary. So there's stuff everywhere here. But what is your biggest claim to fame as far as a find, that a unique item? You've been in the business a long time, right?
I remember one time we found a bunch of files in Cinema. I can't remember who it was, and it was one of the first pressings of Alabama.
Okay, wow.
With a white cover. It was probably one they sold out of their trunk.
Wow.
When they were playing down in Myrtle Beach a good bit. And that was interesting. There was one that we couldn't sell in the store. We had to put it online, and we did with somebody in California.
Wow.
Bought it. They knew exactly what it was. And, it was, I wouldn't say very expensive, but it went for, a hefty price. And of course, you just don't see those.
Right. That's it. That's coming out of their trunk. Anything else comes to mind?
No, not really, because in Spartanburg, you see a good bit of what Spartanburg does. And you don't see a good bit of, niche stuff that people bought. You would see that more like big cities. But we do have some come through here. People, if they happen to move to here with the collection, and one thing leads to another, and we're able to buy it. We might see some, oddball stuff that we don't know anything about. When we do some research on it, we'll say, hey, this might be one that we need to, put a better price tag on. But generally, we just see what Spartanburg bought. The jazz stuff's kind of hard to find, and we'd like to see more of that in the punk.
Yeah.
It's very hard to find, and you just don't see much of that coming through.
Do you have a lot of your local artists come in and try and sell their stuff? Do you have any of that?
Yeah. Shane Pruitt's a big one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's really, he's very good to us. He'll bring his vinyl by, and we'll sell it for him. And there's a couple more people which I can't think of. They'll bring their albums. But yeah, we do sell. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the thing about All Elite, we like to help people. And, when you're talking about physical fitness, music's such a big part of that.
Sure.
So, I'm sure you've helped several people in their journey. You come in and you remember the Waltmans, and you may have helped people train for their marathons, train for their bodybuilding shows. Like, you've probably reached thousands of people that way.
And the cassettes coming back, so we still sell
Right.
we sell Waltmans.
Right. So,
See some of those Waltman free rock.
music is such a big impact on people's lives. That's one of those things everybody can relate, whatever your genre is, whatever that is, to music, so
First thing you hear in the morning is music.
that's it. And throughout the day, everybody has their certain style, then something they can relate to in some form or fashion. And you're here supplying that to the community.
We try to carry all genres of, black gospel, country rock, polka.
Right.
So if somebody's got an off the wall, needs, we try to be able to cater to that to a certain degree. Some things we're going to miss out on.
Well, that's also the very cool thing about you. Like, you can, just like I said, that Neon Nightmare, you ordered that for me specifically. So, you can get, if you can't get it, you're at least going to try. So if somebody comes in, if you don't have it in stock, I remember one time that I did request something, and I had a text from you. It was here by Monday. I asked on Saturday.
You click on that because I guess you might have come in right about to do the order.
Yeah.
But engaging with the customer is important.
That's what it's all about. You got to have that. And, that's where we're all kind of in this together, this thing called life, and helping each other out with this kind of stuff. And I think if you give back to someone, and it kind of grows word of mouth. If it's a snowball effect, word
of mouth is the best kind of advertising you can have.
Absolutely. And especially small town Spartanburg, when we have, like you said, well, Circuit City's no longer there.
Yes.
Yeah. But, and I've not been in Best Buy for a long time, but the last time I was there, their music section had went to about an aisle. So they're out of the game.
Oh, that's why, I guess back when it really got, tight, you had to be able to move with the changes. And we're being a small music store, we're able to do that.
Right. Well, and that's the same with us. We have a very small outfit, and you got your big box workout facilities.
Sure.
And, they're doing their thing and they're doing it well, but we can't compete with volume, but we can do other things better.
Sure.
Same thing here. Like, you're not going to get that custom experience that you might get here at one of the big box places. So we're kind of in the same boat as far as, fighting the hard fight.
To have customer relations. That's simple.
Right.
Generally, when somebody walks through our door, we always try to hit them right when they come in and let them know, hey, we're here.
Right. Well, we've always been good with that. Right.
Walk around, kind of engage with them, see what they're up to, talk to them, suggest certain things. And a lot of people won't open right then, but you start talking to them and they'll say, hey, by the way, I'm trying to find this. It's probably sitting over here, but they're over there.
Right. That's part of it. Right. Just letting them not pressure them, but kind of figure it out. And that's how it is in our industry. We're not going to sit here and try and figure you out right off the bat.
Yeah. And also, if somebody walks in and we say, hey, need help, let us know. Then 2 minutes later, they walk out. We didn't do our job right.
Right. Right.
We try to, talk to them, and, they might have seen something they didn't like or did like, and, gone back home and just kind of thinking about it. But we kind of want to know.
Right.
Because we live here, we want to have a good want them to have a good time and have a good impression.
Right, right. And I think you've always done a good job with that. At least when I've been in here, and it's
I've been knowing you for how long?
a long time, a long time, a long time. So
Kids.
yeah. I mean, and they're getting total shit now. We got to get the boys in here, get them some rock and roll. So, well, what's your predictions going forward in the music industry? We're in vinyl right now. Is that here to stay or just
Going to work because when vinyl came out in the 70s, it dwindled when the cassette came out. The cassette kind of, put it on its path of extinction. And then when the CD came out, it just really wiped it out. Now, you had some people that were just not going to ever leave the vinyl.
Mhm.
The CD really put a hurting on it. And now the CD, it's dwindled down because of digital, but we still sell a lot of CDs.
Mhm.
That the vinyls come back and you still have digital, you still have CDs, there's nothing else out there that can
Right,
hurt it again.
right. And there's something about like that clean look vinyls have, just that.
And they're making also turntables affordable and they sound,
Yeah,
now some of these turntables we don't particularly care for, but they're good starters for about 2 days.
Right.
Hey, if you're going to stay in the game, come by and see us because we have.
yeah. You've trying to
We
get
do
my little
something.
my little girl. I'm gonna get her to eventually get on board with that.
Sure.
But yeah, they got some really good sounding turntables. So we're gonna walk around and see some stuff. But absolutely, thank you for joining us. That's all they talk. We'll go to a quick break.
It's time for the lightning round. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. If your life was a movie, would it be a comedy, drama, mystery, or science fiction?
Got to be a comedy.
Who's the most famous person you ever met?
Stevie Nicks,
Best concert you've attended?
Pearl Jam,
What's your favorite season of the year?
Christmas,
What's your favorite board game?
Monopoly, of course.
Are you a morning person or night owl?
Got to be a morning person.
What's your favorite genre of music?
Classic rock.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Probably Midnight Train in Georgia by Gladys Knight.
If you could have dinner with a famous person, dead or alive, who would it be?
Elvis Presley,
If you could be a fictional character, who would you be?
Superman,
Are you a stay-in or go-out person?
stay in,
What's one thing you can't live without?
college football,
Movie on the big screen or movie on a small screen?
small screen.
Time's up. You have completed the lightning round. Congratulations. You have earned a fist bump.
First thing is Marshall Chapman. I'm not sure if you know what the Chapman Cultural Center is. That's her family.
Wow,
That's her.
that's Spartanburg right there.
Yeah, so we carry,
That's pretty cool there.
yeah, her vinyl. And then of course
Nice.
you got brand new stuff. Our turntables, of course.
These are the ones that sound really, really good.
Yeah.
You got me curious on this retro glow too.
We got those too.
Is that the one that people used to?
Absolutely. Jam boxes.
I need to do that.
And this is the world famous pinball machine.
Is this still functional?
Absolutely.
Oh wow, nice. Here's your telephones too, your rotaries. That's
Yep.
what I was talking about.
And then you got your big lava lamps.
Wow. Wow. I love the posters and
Absolutely.
Elvis up here. You got your Elvis. What is that? The
Velvet Elvis.
Velvet. That's what I'm trying to say. Velvet Elvis. Wow, you got everything from Slayer to Johnny Cash, Bob Marley.
Then you got your used section all back through here.
Okay.
It's gonna be all used.
Wow.
Come
This
on.
thing just keeps on going.
Yeah, you gotta look.
Dukes of Hazzard lunch tray.
Yeah.
Like literally, when I say it's coming back for nostalgia, you get lost here. So anybody you can possibly.
So this is where it all started right here. BJ Music. This is how they used to do it back in the day when my dad bought it. It was all paper, no computers.
Yeah.
Bought it in 1973.
Wow.
The lady's name was Betty J. Veal.
So that's where the BJ stands.
BJ Music come from.
Wow.
Yep.
So you always hear people say, you know, they want to know what's the BJ stand for.
Betty
But there
J.
you go.
Veal. That's right.
We've debunked the myth here.
Yep.
So we have this is all our new right here.
All new. This is your Taylor Swift section.
This is the
Yeah.
section when I bring my little girl, we just stop here.
That's her.
That's it, right here. Your new releases, which I always like coming in and seeing what's new
Absolutely.
here.
Got your Christmas. And your world famous BJ Music shirts.
Come get these. I love the Pink Floyd vibe.
Yes, sir.
That's,
Wish you were
I
here.
just now noticed that. That's cool. So here we are, All Elite Training. We're going to sign off. BJ Music. Christmas time's coming up. You got any big sales Black Friday you want to plug?
Absolutely. We'll be here at 10 o'clock. It's Black Friday sales, record store day.
Record Store Day. That's next Friday. I don't know the date off the top of my head. 29th, November 29th.
That'll be
We got
us.
a late Black Friday this year. Come see Brett and his staff at BJ Music, and we'll see you next week for All Elite Talk.
The phenomenon, the gold standard, 600 calories, the mystery store. We the ones, we the elite, All Elite Training by Justin Rollins. The revolution, join the revolution elite. Tony gonna terminate, Skylar taking over, gone absolute boss. The revolution, join the revolution elite. All elite. Gibson is going to absolute failure. Jose taking it next level, Kate keeping it real. Big one at Barnett making history. The next level, we made the level. One-on-one, we the ones, we elite. Austin is the future, elite is the now. Justin Rollins and the best of the best there is, there was.